in between. What are we gonna put in this corner? I don't know. I hadn't considered that. We're gonna start here though. There's the wall. Now what are we gonna do with it? 10 by 10, that's too much. 6 at the most. 6 at the most. All right, this is, once we do these bedrooms, we're gonna start building them and then we can plan the rest while they're building them. And then we can unpause the game. All right, that's what 6 by 6 looks like. I think 6 by 6 is plenty. Now, where do the doors go? We should make wooden doors still. Do you crack your knuckles? Yeah. The game rules change so often. Musicality, I think it's still 5 by 5 is good for a big, beautiful room. We're gonna do 1, 2, 6 by 6 though is an even number and then the door won't be in the middle. And you guys will hate that. So it should be 1, 2, 3, there's the door, 4, 5, outer wall. But we can give it more of a unique shape if we want to. For example, I'm thinking like door here, right? Or even back there. But then what? I don't know, I kind of like the thing that we had before with the part of it kind of sticking out into the hallway. And the hallway actually being that large, but having those little corners that we create for plants and lights and things. I also don't want the hard corner here. I want these to be knuckled, I think. Okay, so from here we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, and then the back wall. And the back wall is probably also gonna be a knuckle. But I don't really like it with this complete square here. I always end up doing that same thing. I want to do something different. There's not really anything else to do, so what if we just did this? Pods. Now you've got pods. We just created a bullet. This is effectively a bullet. Knuckled on one side, but not on the other. Where are the big double beds gonna go? Give him a porch. What, with like a rocking chair? Do you guys like this or no? A bullet bill. I like it. I was thinking like a table over here, or some chairs, or some kind of deck, like a dresser. Well, it's something, yeah. But imagine them on both sides, all the way up and down. Not big enough. Oh, it's plenty big. That's a 6 by 5. That's plenty, guys. You know how many we have to cram into this space? This space is gonna go quick. All right, so I can drag this all the way up, almost to the top. Make windows. There's not even windows. Too rounded? Well, I don't like squares. I like rounded better. And speaking of, we can probably even do a hallway right here with like 1, 2, 3 across. Let's see if this can fit. Facing that way. I could put a door here if I wanted to. Yeah, I could put doors on these sides and have this be the back wall and have this be the front. That'd be interesting. Okay, so that goes down. That should be 8 blocks. And then across. The knuckle there, and we should have what I say, 6 by 5? Yeah, it's a 6 by 5 right there, chat. So I could actually have a hallway go in between them, like this. And this could be another hallway if I wanted to. It's just more insulation from the outside world. This could double as like our just exterior wall. What am I building? A mega base right now, Skull Pirate. Slowly but surely. Squares kind of bother me. Some of these rooms will be squares, but I don't know, I just like trying for other things. So we'll be able to squeeze in. That's 5. So let's do you, and you. And then I can decide if I want to do anything at this back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms. So it'll be 4, 8, 12, 16 if I do them all left to right from here. No, we're not going to incorporate the road in the base because that would be stupid. Everything would be completely off-balanced. There's no way I could be able to centralize it. And it would create too many janky diagonal rooms here. So we're just going to build over it. But if I wanted to, I could try to have a doorway come in at each road. And that would work. Like this one, I could do, maybe I could just pave more road. This is slate flagstone. I could just build more slate flagstone, right? And just make my own path. I could create my own road. Anywho. That goes across like so. All right. So do you guys actually not like that very much? Because it's kind of like a speak now, forever hold your peace. I kind of like the little pods on the left and right side. So before 8, 12, 16 potential rooms, with more room for expansion elsewhere. Oval rooms are weird. Let's get triangles. Hexagons. Hexagon rooms would be kind of interesting. Not a huge fan. You might change your tune once it's actually built. You may, or you may not. I don't know. Oval rooms freak me out. We're making like your 6-pack right here. Do you understand? Like if I was drawing cartoon version of you, this is your 6-pack. Don't you want to have the 6-pack on the left and right? Don't you want to be strong and beefy? Where will be storage and freezer? We'll probably have like a dining area somewhere down here. Why is it an 8-pack there? Because I'm even stronger than your wildest imagination. 8-pack. I want the beef. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay. It has been decided. Let's get our granite going in now. All we gotta do is trace this over. I can go ahead and unpause. At long last, I know. I don't know, I kind of actually like that better with the sharper edges than having it be like a quad knuckle there. Let's do another one and see how it looks. Okay, should be like that, I think. Right? That way we're kind of maintaining almost the same style that we started over here. It is decidedly so. And they're building it immediately. There you go. There's 3 new bedrooms coming right up, chat. With wood doors, I guess there for now, until I eventually maybe want to put them over to the left-hand side. I don't know. But you do ask a good question. Where is like the dining and stuff gonna be? Honestly, we might just do dining here. Kitchen on the other side. We need a freezer somewhere along the way. I can delete some of these planned roads and do that in between. There's a lot of options. Anyways, I think this is a good start, and I like the way these rooms look. Arby's? Why are we talking about Arby's? Arby's is pretty good, though. Just give me a French dip and Swiss. Thank you very much, Deacon Blues. Thank you very much. I missed RIMWORLD. You did. But you just got past the part where we were starting to plan the mega base. So we're getting there. Welcome. Thank you for your subscription for a 6th month. Glad to have you back. Arby's not bad. I would take Arby's over Burger King. Does diagonal wall close the space? Yes. However, in the long term, it's not going to be something you really need to think about because we're going to have the outer wall. But yes, short term, it does close the space. They'll just have to break this block to get inside. I spend one whole stream planning the grand base. I'm building it right now in the same stream, though. Like, we're already building the bedrooms. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's doing better than we did before. We still got people cooking in here. We've still got the stonecutters tables and the... Ooh, the tailoring bench. Have we done cotton harvest? No. Okay, that's 61%, but I still need to set these bills up. We need a fourth parka now. So let's get that fourth parka from whatever resources we can get. I don't think in any other stream that I've ever started a RimWorld save have we actually started on the big base in the same stream. This is a first. You can't prove me wrong either. Like, it's already in progress right now. That's pretty impressive if I do say so myself. If I could pat myself on the back and toot my own horn, I'm sure you won't mind. Okay. There we go. 4 bedrooms coming right up. Randy going easy on you. We'll have some more raids here soon. That scared me. I thought that I actually had a raid for a moment. I knew it was going to get me eventually. It's Salty Nut, who says, who's this guy? What is this game? What have you done with Etalyx? Hey, Salty Nut. Thanks for coming back for unlucky number 13. You're lucky enough, though, today to see everybody's favorite video game, RimWorld. Thank you for 13 whole months. PK, you were almost 55. Very close. You almost nailed it. Just shy. Okay. Thinking. We should probably start using Grow Zone number 3 for something else. Can we do Heal Root yet? No, we don't have a high enough skill level. Let's instead go to Corn. Actually, is Corn or... Yeah, Corn's still a default. Corn is the longest term crop that you can grow. That's why we started with rice, which grows the fastest, but produces the least amount in yield. Then potato is middle of the road. It's the middle in terms of speed at which it becomes mature, and middle of the road in terms of yield when you harvest it. Corn is the slowest to grow, but the highest capacity yield. So I always start with rice, then move up to potatoes, then move up to corn. You'd be a good old-timey radio host. Okay. I don't think that's a job that exists. Is there a language I don't know? Yes, all of them. A small herd of thrumbos wander into the area. Peaceful by nature, these rare creatures are extremely dangerous when confronted. Some traders are willing to pay a lot of money for their precious leather and horn, though. They'll leave here in a few days. No, I'm not going to hunt them. These beautiful creatures are not for us to disturb, nor will we tame them. Why do you guys want me to create a scenario in which we all die? It has dementia. No, it has artery blockage in the heart. It does not have dementia. I don't even know how you got that out of the health, but that's okay. All right, let's do 1 time speed. I want to do some more planning. I think this is a good area for... Okay, freezer needs to go somewhere down here, and the food needs to go somewhere else nearby. Normally, I do it even larger than this freezer. Square, I guess, will work. I thought I got to raid it again. I'm just anticipating raid so much right now that it's actually kind of freaking me out. So we're gonna do this all the way down. This is going to be the freezer, chat. I know that seems crazy. Do I want to go on the outside of this? I think I do. Is that gonna be the same way all the way around? It should. We might have to change some of this. Kind of an interestingly shaped freezer. Now, this is too far apart. One wall from the other is too far for the roof to be able to be supported. The weight of it would fall down and not able to stand on its own. So what I'd like to do, my kind of classic way of handling that circumstance of making, yes, we will need this much room for food, if not more, by the way. The way I handle this is by building a chimney in the middle. So we will find roughly where the middle is. Do I want to do it all the way from left to right? 26, that would be 13. Okay, so like the 13 and 14 square would be the middle. Roughly. And then from here, we kind of have a problem because even number screws me up somewhat. We might end up building too many coolers for this room. It has dementia. Comfort it. What? So instead of making it symmetrical on all sides, why don't we make it like a 3-prong freezer? That way we can have 6 total coolers. So what we would do to make that happen is something like this, I think. Bear with me, chat. Here are the coolers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then around those, we do that. Ta-da! So you've got 2, 4, 6 coolers, a flat wall on the backhand side. Looks a little strange. But this is the chimney stack right here. I think 4 cubes without a roof is enough space that the heat won't get trapped. But what we do is we go into zone, and then we do ignore roof area here. Or rather, remove roof area here. Okay? But additionally, we want to pause. Oops. Well, we want to pause probably all that building, actually, yes. Okay, and we'll go into the flooring tab, and I do want to pave it to make it look extra nice. So what type of tile do we want to make? I think for the freezer, slate or limestone. We don't even have limestone on this map, do we? We have marble, slate, and granite, I think, so let's go ahead and just do slate for now. Marble is something I would rather see in the actual kitchen itself. Now what I could do is put 2 more coolers on the other side, but I think that's just overdoing it. 6 is going to be enough, I think, for this area. Is there a way I could make it look a little neater, though, without just this flat wall on the side? Yeah, I could just do that. You guys want to play some tic-tac-toe up in here? You could, if you wanted to. The wall's a little weird, but kind of gives it an extra flair. Just experimenting. I'm just trying to get creative with the shape. Needs more symmetry. It is what it is. Why so many coolers? Because this is a large room. But also, as you know, coolers only run when they need to. So this is also going to serve the purpose of preventing any heat wave from affecting the cooler. So having backups in tow, pretty good for summers. Here's what I don't like. I don't like having the coolers right next to each other. So let's undo this. Is it that important to you, Etalyx? Yes, it is, actually. So what I would rather do is this. Okay, that way there's a bit more space there in the chimney stack. Then I would need to delete you. These are gonna stick out a little bit further now. I kind of like the, like, alien spaceship that I'm making that's facing off to the left-hand side, even though it is pretty strange. I confess. We'll stick with that for now, and I'll probably change my mind later, okay? But that opens up a little bit more chimney space so the heat doesn't get trapped. And what was I going to do? We were going to make... we could just do marble. We could do both, actually. We could do slate in the middle and marble on the edge. That'll look neat. Okay. Done. Back to work. What are you guys talking about? Your bases have good shapes in them. We'll wait to be the judge of that until after it's built and said and done. Mocha's Tim, thank you for another 100 bits. That is really neato bandito, you said. Appreciate your dollar. Fargman back for 9 months in a row. Happy baby anniversary. Love the design of your bases in RimWorld. So much better than just rectangles. Thanks, Fargman. Glad to have you back again, and hope you're enjoying the build process, slow though it may be at points. Epi with Nerds asks, why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? I'm cursed. Death follows me wherever I go. Any living creature that I touch dies within 24 hours. That's why the crows follow me around, squawking at me. I didn't want to tell anybody, but that's why I don't go to TwitchCon, okay? That's why I'm not going this year. I went last year, 7 people died because I touched them. One of them, it took a week, okay? But he choked on a Cheeto. I knew it was me. The other 2 got their fingers stuck in a car door. The car kept driving. That Uber was in a hurry, okay? That was also me. I don't remember how the other 4 died, but it had something to do with the ball pit. The details were never really revealed. You guys are doing a great job over here. You're doing a great job getting raided by the purple narwhal, me Q-bars. They are attacking immediately. Both of them. It's time for raid number 2. Bring it on! I'm ready. Merxist came armed with a auto pistol. Excellent. So all 4 of you are capable of defending against this new attack. Show me what you got. These people are not tribes like the last. They have the capacity for better high-tech weapons eventually. Right now, just a couple of knives, steel knife, and a steel knife. A wild boar has become self-tamed. It is now designated as Boar 1. How about that? Boars are pretty useless and will definitely be instantly killed before somebody tries to name themselves after it. Squirrels, whatever. Squirrels don't eat very much. Boars do. And that's why the boar cannot be allowed to live. So we're gonna stab it. Attack boar is just gonna get killed, Blue Man Z. I mean, you all know this. If you take an animal out into combat, they're just gonna eventually die. It's sad, but it is true. Okay, Alpha Tig, you move over here. We've got I'm Fire around the side. And we are ready to go! Zero Rig is already taking aim. Alpha Tig next. Merxus is not in a good spot here, so we're gonna need to move you up so we don't have any friendly fire incidents with Alpha Tig. Let's focus our efforts on the closest enemy. So, they have like insta attacks now. Wait, you stay there. You both attack Armadillo. And I'm Fire is gonna move up over here. Okay, we're getting a couple good clean shots here. They're getting a little too close to us. Now we need to change targets to Lagua. And then I'm Fire can hit Armadillo. So I'm Fire, you've got all the armor that you need. Uh-oh. Alpha Tig needs to run. Zero Rig needs to move around the side.